Now let's be honest, just because it's cute doesn't mean it's making its way into my closet. I tried on over $700 worth of items from Zara and Aritzia. So let's talk about what I'm keeping and what I'm returning. So let's go ahead and get into one of my favorite items from this Zara haul. And the reason why it's my favorite is because not only is it chic and elegant, but I can think of so many different places that I can wear this outfit. I can wear this when I want to go out for a little night out with the girls, or for a little date night, or just when I want to have a more elevated look going out to do whatever it is that I'm going to do. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this two-piece set, and the top is a halter top that I absolutely love. First of all, the color, I love the color. It is this taupe color. We've talked about this color before. We've taken a look at some things that are in this family, but this taupe color is so pretty. It goes with just about anything. You can pair it with so many different bags and shoes and other accessories. So that's one of the things that drew me to it. I also love the fact that this is a halter top. I think that it just looks really nice with the bottoms, which are pants, which we'll get to in a second. But first of all, the color got me. The top was a little big on me. You'll probably see that in the try on, so I am going to return that and get a small. Zara is so funny with their sizing. Sometimes you just never know. Sometimes I'm a small, sometimes I'm a medium, sometimes I'm a large. So I'm gonna go back and grab a small in this, but I love this top. There is a zipper on the side, so it helps you easily get in and out of the top. And then this top part where your chest is double lined, which is really nice. So if you wanna wear covers, or you know you don't necessarily want to wear a bra, or maybe you do want to wear a bra but you don't want the underwire to show, it will not show with this because it is double lined in the front, which I absolutely love. Thank you so much for double lining things in the chest. But absolutely gorgeous. And then we can get into the material of it all. Absolutely stunning, very nice, very elegant. And then we have the matching pants. Now the pants I absolutely love because these pants have a zipper on the side as well. So a zipper to get in and out of the pants, and a zipper to get in and out of the top. And the pants are really nice. They are a longer pant, as you can see in the try on. I would highly recommend you wearing heels with this. I think it just elevates the outfit and just takes it to the next level. And I love the way that the two look together, how they pair together. You can see it obviously in the try on, how they fall, how the top falls over the pants. Just for reference, I got the pants in a size medium, which definitely was the right size for me. I didn't feel like they were falling down or anything. I was very comfortable in that that medium size. Like I said, the top is a little big, but we're gonna fix that. But absolutely so elegant. I will definitely be keeping this. Like I said, make sure you pair this with heels. It just elevates the look even more. Also make sure that you pair it with a really nice bag. A really nice staple bag would work for this too, especially if you maybe want to do a very large bag, like some of those, like Bottega just comes to mind because they have those oversized bags. But a really nice oversized bag would be really nice because the set itself is really, it's a nice set, but it's not like too loud. It's not doing too much. So that really gives way to your accessories, makes way for your accessories to really do a lot of the, you know, look at me kind of personality feel. So whether that's a pop of color would be really nice with this set, or if you want to do maybe an oversized bag or something that we're just not expecting, I think will go really nicely with this outfit. You can wear your hair up, you can wear it down. So many different ways to style this, and I can't wait to see what you guys do with it. But let me know how you guys are thinking about styling this set because I think it's absolutely adorable. Like I said, the pants and the top I got in a size medium. The pants were $49.90 and the top was $45.90, and everything will be linked for you, so you don't have to go, you know, finding things on the Zara website. Everything will be linked for you right in the description. Now let's go ahead and get into a Zara Aritzia mix, because there is nothing that I love more at Aritzia than their contour collection. And I want to show you how you can pair those contour bodysuits and tops with bottom. So we're gonna go ahead and get into this next look, which is actually a contour piece from Aritzia and actually jeans from Zara. Really amazing jeans too that I really love. So let's go ahead and start with the contour collection from Aritzia. Now this is gonna be a double lined bodysuit. Now typically all of the garments, not all of them, but a lot of the tops from their contour collection are double lined, which really helps. They are double lined specifically in like the body area, not so much the arms, which I like because for the arms you want to be able to move around and feel free. But for the actual body, this is double lined, which is really nice. This is kind of a bit of a compression material. I wouldn't say it's like a heavy compression. I would say it's more of a light to medium compression. Still really nice, still really comfortable. I wear these all the time in the fall and winter. And as you can see how they look in the try on, it completely gets rid of any, you know, unwanted imperfections, I'll just say, that you may have in your body or with your body. A lot of times we go for shapewear if there's something that we don't like, and you can still get away with that with this bodysuit or with the contour collection. But if you're looking for something where the garment itself kind of holds you together a little bit, I would highly recommend these. I got this in a bodysuit that's V-neck, and as you can see I tried it on with the jeans. Now these jeans are from Zara and I love these. I will say I probably will have to go back and get a size bigger just for the waistline, just so that it could be comfortable. It's comfortable when I'm standing, but sitting is a whole different thing. As I'm sure y'all know, sitting and standing in clothes is completely different. So I might go back and get a different size. But what I love about these jeans is that they are a little baggy. And so it pairs perfectly with a contoured bodysuit because you don't have to worry about what's going on up here. And it just really nicely and seamlessly flows into your jeans. So very, very nice. One of the things that I love about these jeans is the color. I think that this color is really, really nice, really great for fall and winter. It is not a light wash, probably like I don't know if a medium wash is the right term. These are called the ZW Baggy Cuff jeans because obviously they cuff here at the bottom. And one thing I will say is this cuff is not like sewn together. Sometimes cuffs are sewn, so if you don't like the cuff, you don't have to have the cuff, but if you do like the cuff, then you can keep the cuff. But just kind of something to know. But I love these jeans. I love this little detailing on the back where typically there's some sort of a label and they just kind of add in like this, I don't even know what this is. It kind of looks like a backwards or inside out label. Which actually I think that it is because the inside is like a suede. It's like a perfect suede, so they kind of flipped it a little bit to give it a little bit of personality, which I love. So again, pairing the two together made an amazing outfit. So sometimes you gotta go from one store to another to really get what it is that you're looking for. I know that Zara has bodysuits, but I don't think that I've come across anything from a, you know, store like a Zara, Aritzia, kind of, you know, along those lines where the garments are as nice as this. And I've had this for probably about 2 years. So again, this still is a staple that they sell. And again, I will link everything that I can from Aritzia in the description. But again, their contour line, like this is what it actually looks like. Their contour line, very, very popular. There's so many different styles that they have. They're not all, you know, like this in this material, if that makes any sense. Lots of stretch, all that good stuff. The price for this bodysuit, okay, wow. So this is the thing about Aritzia though. Much like Zara, Aritzia will put their stuff on sale like at the end of the season. They're having a big sale right now. So if you're interested in any of this stuff from Aritzia, go now. The price of this bodysuit, it looks like it was $58, which honestly, I feel like I paid a little more than that. But anyway, it's $22.99 right now. A lot of this stuff is on sale. So this is the Contour V-neck long sleeve bodysuit. I have this in brown as well. I don't know if they still have the brown on their website, but they do still have this black one for $22.99. For the jeans, I got these in a size 36, which is a US 4. and the price is $79.90, and this will be linked in the description for you. And for both of these items, if you haven't already guessed, I will definitely be keeping these. So now let's move into the next item, which is actually a set. And if you love red, then you're gonna love this. It's not like a fire engine red, but maybe like a deeper red, perfect for fall. That's kind of what I was thinking when I pulled it off of the rack. And that is going to be this, maybe it's like a burgundy. No, it's not burgundy. This is, well, maybe it's burgundy. What color is this? Y'all tell me in the comments. I think it's like a red burgundy color. But this is a linen set from Zara. And it is a vest kind of, well, it's not really a vest because there's nothing that like comes apart, which I actually really do like. But it is, the sleeves are out here. This is a linen set. And it is paired with shorts. Now, what I do like about the shorts is that the shorts are a little bit on the longer side. So not super short. So I think that because these shorts are a bit on the longer side, that kind of opens up the options of places where you can actually wear this set, which I think is really nice. So as you can see in the try on, kind of how they fall on top of each other, how the top falls on top of the shorts. There is a zipper here that helps you get in and out of the top, which is really nice. And the thing that I do love about the shirt is I like how low it can go. So it kind of stops here with the buttons, and then you can kind of button it up how you'd like. So really what I mean is I love how you can kind of style this to match your personality. If you want to button it all the way up, you can. If you want to button it halfway, you can. And I think that that gives a lot of like style and personality to the garments, which I think is really nice. And one of the reasons why I grabbed this is because I think that it's a great transition piece. So again, the linen is not super, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like a soft linen. And I think that's one of the reasons why I might return it. It's a nice outfit, don't get me wrong, but the material, when I kind of like do this against my skin, it's a little bit like, not itchy, but a little on the rough side. And again, not super rough, not anything that, I mean, I'm sure I have things that are very similar to this and I've kept them. But that's just kind of how I felt when I put it on. But again, it's still very, very light. Like, as you can see, like I have a window here and I can see kind of through this. Not that it's see-through, but like it's that thin of material that you can kind of like see the light coming through. But again, if you have this on, you're not gonna see anything. But that's the only thing that's kind of making me feel like I might return it, is just the fabric. But again, like I said, I'm sure I have things like this in my closet and I just was like, yeah, whatever, I'll keep it. But other than that, I think that the set is really nice. Love the color, love how, again, we love a set because you can just kind of put it on. You already know what you're wearing. You don't have to think about what you're gonna wear with it, especially with this set. You can literally just put it on. And you know, that's kind of it. So the shorts I got in a size medium, which was definitely the right size for me, and the shorts were $49.90. And the top, I know I got this in a medium. I know I didn't get a small, did I? Yeah, I got a medium, and this was $45.90. And all of these will be linked in the description as well for you. So now let's go ahead and get into a dress, because I don't think that we've done a dress yet. We've done some sets, but we haven't done any dresses yet. And when we're thinking about transitioning from fall or from summer to fall, this dress is one that I would think about when doing that. The color, the fit, the material, everything. So I picked up this brown dress from Zara. This is from Zara. I picked up this brown dress, and one of the things that I loved about it immediately, not only was the color, but also the amount of stretch that it has inside of it. And I'll kind of hold it up so you can kind of see what kind of material it is. You kind of know that material, you know what that feels like already. It feels really good. It's a little, it's not a heavy dress, but like it's not light, right? Like you can tell this is some good material, and most of the dress is like this until you get to the bottom, as you can see in the try on, and then it kind of moves into this lighter material that you can see here. Very, very nice, very different. I think that this dress is really nice for I mean, literally anything, right? Like if you want to go out somewhere where, not necessarily maybe running errands, but if you want to go out, you know, maybe you're going like to a market or something like that, or maybe an outdoor kind of event, and you want to be cute, you want to be put together, you want to have your dress on, but you also want to put on some flats. I think that this is the perfect dress to do that in, because it really just First of all, it accentuates your curves because it hugs you in all the right places. It's a dress, so you don't have to worry about pairing it with anything. Everything's already put together. And then lastly, it just looks very intentional. I think a lot of it has to do with this part at the bottom. It just looks very intentional. You can pair this with so many different things. You can pair this with a black bag. You can pair this with a lighter color bag. You can pair this with a bag that is more of a pop of color, or something that is, you know, maybe larger in size. There's so many things that you can do with this dress, and I think that this is a really nice option as we transition into fall because the material is a little bit thicker. So again, a really, really nice option for not only a transition piece, but just a really nice staple brown dress to have in your closet. I'll definitely be keeping this one, and I got this in a size medium, and this dress was $79.90. Now before we transition back over to Aritzia, I want to talk to you about another item that I picked up from Zara, and I kind of want y'all's opinion on it. So I picked up another dress, and one of the things I love about this dress is I love the fact that it is very short and flirty. So that's kind of what I was thinking when I put it on, or when I grabbed it. But when I put it on, I wasn't so sure how I felt about it. So it's this white dress, which, I mean, it's super cute. It's a white dress. It's outlined in black. Now I will say they do have a black version of this dress, and I believe it's outlined in white. I will link that too for you so that you can take a look at that. Well, actually, I'll link this one, and then you can kind of go through the colors. That's kind of how that works. But very cute dress. The fit is really nice, but I don't know, something about it on, I feel like maybe it's just on me. It just, I don't know. Something about it, I don't know if I was like really feeling, but very cute dress. Like I said, I liked it because it was on the shorter side, so it felt a little more fun, a little more flirty. I do love the detailing here in the buttons. There are these gold buttons here, which I think is really nice, and those pop out in the pockets as well. Now these are actually real pockets. However, oh yeah, you can actually unbutton these pockets too. So yeah, I don't know, if for whatever reason you wanted to put something in here, you can. It is functional. And then it has the collar on it as well that is outlined in black. And then yeah, it's pretty short, so you can do this with flats if you'd like. You can do this of course with heels. You can do this with some sneakers if you'd like. But I don't know, I think it was something about it on me. I know we all have that where it's like, oh, it looks great on the rack, but then when you actually try it on, it really maybe isn't giving what you thought it was gonna give. So this one I probably will be returning just for my own personal preference, but I did get this in a size small, and the price for this one, oh, this one actually came off. The price for this one is $49.90. So yeah, I will have this linked for you. Again, cute dress, and then you'll also be able to look at the black one as well. So now we're gonna move back over to Aritzia because I have two more pieces that I wanna share with you. One is another black bodysuit from that same Contour collection. Very nice bodysuit. One of the reasons why I bought this bodysuit, I actually bought this for a conference last year. So I'll kind of show you the bodysuit, and then I'll kind of show you the vision of like why I got it. So I was looking for a black short sleeve bodysuit, and then this is what I found from Aritzia. Now it does have this kind of like square neck, I think that's what it's called. So as you can see, it's square neck in the front and then square neck in the back, and it is a bodysuit from that Contour collection. I got it in a size medium. Now the vision for this for me when I purchased it was I was going to a conference and I had a blazer that I purchased. So I knew I was going to be wearing this blazer, and I wanted tops to wear under it. And I was also going to be wearing jeans, and so this fit perfectly with that kind of look, because again, it's a bodysuit, it's a basic, and you can pair it so many different ways. Now the other thing that you can do is pair it with skirts. Now this is another skirt that I picked up from Aritzia. This skirt is also very much on sale. I need to like switch the times that I shop at Aritzia. You should never shop on like the peak season, not peak season, but like when they're not having a sale, because then all this stuff goes on sale, and Aritzia is not cheap. Anyway, everything's on sale now though, so you can go on the website and take a look. But I love the color of this skirt. I also love how short it is. Y'all know I love like a little short dress, short mini skirt. I just think it's so cute, especially if you pair it with the right top. So it has these little pockets in front. Yeah, these are actual pockets, so you can put things in there if you'd like. So it has two pockets in the front. It zips up in the back. Very cute. I love this like seafoam green color. This is from their Babaton Aritzia collection. Another nice collection, if I do say so myself. And one of the things I also love about this is the material. As you can see, very soft, very soft material. It has a zipper that zips in the back, and the two of these together pair really nicely. You can also do long sleeve with this short skirt. Sometimes I do like to do that. If I have like a short skirt, I'll pair it with, like, you know, depending on the season, maybe a sweater or something more long sleeve, just to kind of like balance it out a little bit, balance it out. But yeah, other than that, this skirt, I already looked it up. This skirt is like $22. Child, we ain't even gonna talk about how much I paid for it. I know I didn't get it. I know I got it on sale, but I know it wasn't $22. But it's $22 for y'all. So this will be linked, and I will try to find this as well. If not, I will link something very close to it, because I know that I got this about a year ago, and Aritzia keeps their same, like, they're good for keeping the same items, but then they also kind of get rid of stuff. So I will try to find this and link it as well. And obviously for both of those items, I'll be keeping because I already have them. And the last item that I wanted to talk about was another item that I grabbed from Zara, which is this really cute halter top. Now this is kind of in that same taupey color that we were just looking at, but a little darker. But this is a really nice halter top. It kind of gives, like, I don't want to say like professional vibes, but I don't know, something about it. Maybe it's the high neck, or maybe it's just the material. Something about it is giving like business casual, even though I don't know why you would be wearing like back out during business. But anyways, y'all get what I'm saying. Really cute halter top. It snaps around the back. I don't know if I'm going to be keeping it. I think it has something to do with the high neck. I wish it was a little lower, or not lower, but I wish that something else was kind of done with the neck. Love the back out though. I think that it's like the right, it falls kind of like in the right areas. I love how this snaps around the back, but something about it on me I'm not too fond of, on me specifically. But other than that, again, nice fit, really nice, nice material. I love the zipper on the side, easy to get in and out of. It's just on me when I put it on, just something wasn't really giving. I'm not sure really what it was, but if I were to keep this, I would probably pair this with some white jeans. I paired it with regular jeans, like blue jeans in the try-on, but I would probably do like a white jean with this. Really nice. Let's see, I got this in more than likely a size medium. Yes, I got this in a small. I got this in a small, and this was $45.90. So for me, I will be returning this, but what say you? Let me know what you think. Again, overall nice garment. I think it was just kind of more of a me thing. And that's gonna go ahead and wrap up our Zara Aritzia haul for today. Let me know what items were your favorite. Let me know what items you would be keeping or you would be returning. Let me know what items you are really feeling so much you're gonna go out and purchase them. I will have everything linked for you. And yeah, I'm just super curious on kind of your thoughts on my commentary. Was my thinking a little off in the outfits that I said that I was gonna return? Let me know. Let me know how you guys think in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.